Hello my loves, how are you all? It's been a while since you've seen this face, but welcome back to my YouTube channel. So on my Instagram I had loads of people asking me questions and I wanted to give some advice on solo traveling and what I did to stay safe and my experience with it. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So there's a question going, did you plan everything and book it all in advance or choose hotels as you went along? So I think for the first part, when I was with my friend, we planned it and we booked the hotels prior, so we knew where we were going for each bit. But when I started traveling by myself, I just did it as I went along, really. I just booked it like a week in advance sometimes, or even sometimes 2 weeks in advance. Like for my birthday, I wanted to go somewhere nice and spend it on a different island, a quieter island. So I ended up booking that like 2 weeks in advance. But it all depends on the time of year you guys are going, if it's a peak season. And I did end up going, December was a pretty peak season, so prices are a lot more expensive towards Christmas, New Year's and stuff, so just bear that in mind. So there's a question here, which islands did I go to and how many days per place would you recommend staying at? Again, it all depends on how long you guys have. For me, I knew that I didn't have to be back until March, so I just went with the flow of everything, really. Like when I was traveling by myself, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna take it day by day, honey. I ain't gonna stress. I'm gonna stop planning this shit, because planning it stresses you out in itself, and when you're just traveling by yourself, it's just easier to just go with the flow of it all. Because I actually went to Krabi, and initially I was only staying there for like 4 or 5 days, but I ended up loving it so much that I stayed like an extra 10 days in Krabi, so I ended up staying in Krabi for like 2 weeks because I loved it so much, and I just kept extending my hotel stay as the days went by, and every time I was like, okay, cool, I'll stay another extra 3 days, and then I was like, no, I want to do this as well. So I just ended up extending it like every 3 days. I just kept extending my stay in Krabi because I loved it. So yeah, I don't know, if you're a very organized traveler, do it, right? Like do all your research prior, or if you're limited on time, say you have like 2 weeks, then you have to plan, because there's so much to do and so many places to visit, so you should plan it, right? But if you have time to spare, go with the flow. Like I'm a perfectionist and I'm a control freak, and letting go of that was very difficult for me, but it was the best thing ever. So just go with the flow. But yeah, I think that's everything. But again, as I said, if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below, and yeah, I'll be replying to everyone. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are going traveling after this, enjoy it, fucking enjoy it, have fun, it's a learning experience, and then you're only going to go stronger and become more self-aware, so enjoy every single moment of it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.